The world as you knew it is gone, replaced by a shambling, groaning nightmare. But don't despair. Your story isn't over yet. This is your guide to surviving the end of the world. A new beginning forged in the crucible of the zombie apocalypse. We'll walk you through the essential steps. From mastering your own fear to rebuilding a sliver of civilization. The dead may walk, but with the right knowledge, you can keep walking too. This isn't just about survival. It's about learning to live in a world that wants you dead. First and most critically, you must conquer the fear within. In the initial chaos, panic is a more immediate threat than any single zombie. Your mind is your greatest asset. Find a high vantage point, a rooftop overlooking the desolation, and take a deep breath. Observe, assess. Use binoculars to study the Horde's patterns, their speed, and their numbers. Understanding the enemy is the first step to defeating it. A calm, analytical mind can spot an escape route where a panicked one sees only a dead end. Remember, every decision you make could be your last, so make it a calculated one. Stay sharp, stay quiet, and most importantly, stay calm. With your mind steeled, your next priority is shelter. A secure base is the foundation of long-term survival. Look for buildings with limited entry points and strong construction. A warehouse with reinforced steel doors. A library with few ground floor windows, or even a multi-story office building can be fortified. Forget your old home. Sentimentality is a luxury you can no longer afford. Once you've chosen your location, it's time for hard labor. Barricade every potential entrance. Use heavy furniture, scrap metal, and wooden planks to reinforce doors and windows. Your shelter is not just a place to sleep. It's your fortress against the unending tide. A fortress is useless if its occupants starve. Your next mission is to stockpile essential supplies. This means venturing into the skeletal remains of civilization, a dangerous but necessary task. Abandoned supermarkets, pharmacies, and hardware stores are your primary targets. Focus on non-perishable goods. Canned foods, dried pasta, and rice will sustain you. Clean drinking water is paramount, so gather every bottle you can find and look for water purification tablets. Don't overlook medical supplies. A simple cut can become a death sentence without bandages and antiseptic. Create a checklist and scavenge methodically, taking only what you can carry and what you absolutely need. You can't hide forever. Sooner or later, you will come face to face with the dead. In these moments, you must know when to fight and when to flee. Combat should always be a last resort. A single bite is fatal, and attracting more zombies is a risk not worth taking. Learn to move silently, sticking to shadows and using distractions to sneak past hordes. If a confrontation is unavoidable, choose your weapon wisely. A crowbar is a durable, multi-purpose tool, excellent for both dispatching a zombie and prying open doors. A baseball bat or a heavy wrench will also suffice. Aim for the head. Conserve your energy and know your escape route before the first swing. Survival is a lonely road, but it doesn't have to be. While some survivors may be a threat, others are a lifeline. The right alliances can mean the difference between life and death. A trustworthy team can share the burden of guard duty, scavenging, and defense. Look for individuals with complementary skills. A medic, a mechanic, an engineer. Trust must be earned, so start small. Share resources around a crackling campfire. Swap stories of the world that was, and forge bonds. In a world of monsters, the greatest strength lies in our shared humanity. Together, you are more than just survivors, you are the seeds of a new world. The path ahead is uncertain, fraught with danger at every turn. But you are now armed with the knowledge to face it. From mental fortitude and a secure shelter to the essentials of combat and the power of community, you have the tools to endure. As the sun rises on another day, casting long shadows across the broken city, take a moment. You are still here, you are a survivor. Now get ready. A new day has begun and your fight is far from over. The journey is long, but with these principles as your guide, you will not just survive, you will prevail.